Hi guys, subscribe to my channel, leave a like button, put a comment, a nice juicy comment, okay? And share this video to your friends. And if you don't have friends, it's okay. Just make them and share, okay? Just for sharing, no anything personal. Okay, so we are continuing our I am journey, this editor. So I will go to folder where we are right now. So basically, yeah, I just by the way doing this. Uh, I'm just okay, no problem, no problem. I will keep quiet. Um, yeah. So currently we are doing we are checking this file, and we are already at 2,000 nearly 3k pay lines. So we are very cool, right? Overall, it's like so we are nearly done, like nearly. But I will need to modify my naming a little bit. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm here. Nice. So let's go. Read text from standard input, right? Uh, okay, okay. It doesn't return anything and doesn't. Okay, okay. Nice tabulation here. Um, when getting the attention prompt, use the dialog. No idea. No way to return. We saw that. I equals message did any. Okay. Set buff listed true. What is it? Okay, guys, give me some comments here because I usually give comments here. Okay. Create memory file and read from std. Okay, so we are like so basically what is doing like we are creating empty buffer and putting a standard in there. I guess something like that. Okay, guys. So let's go. I'm converting some movie to MP4, so not to download it from my laptop, but just to watch it from the browser. Okay. But meanwhile, let's continue. Let's go to Vim, SRC, and Vim main C, and drop out where we left. Right. Okay. So why is to do? Wow, nice Vim, nice highlighting by the way. Thanks Vim. Um, Amiga dubs. Okay, so this is like Amiga stuff. It's not really important. Why is this needed even though read? Okay, so here's the to do. Okay, so somebody should do it. Okay, to do. Uh, but it's like for Amiga, so nobody will test it, right? Or it's actually for Mac OS. Wow, it's kind of interesting. If it's, but nobody cares about Mac OS, right? By the way, I have MacBook Pro. Okay, create the requested number of windows and edit buffers in them. Actually, let me just detach my terminal so I will monitor it on the second screen. Create the requested number of windows and edit buffers in them. Okay. Also does recovery if recovery mode set. Okay. Create windows so we have some parameters, but it isn't used. Okay. I am really laughing at it, and I'm laughing on this tabulation stuff, like perfect stylization, right? Darwin. Yeah. By the way, guys, who doesn't know, like the creator of Vim, Bram Molnar, unfortunately is dead. Okay. So it is our responsibility to maintain Vim, you know. Okay, create the number of windows that was requested. Mm, so if it's -1, then it wasn't set. Uh, then we say that it's one window. Okay. If it's 0, then maybe we get it like from argument or from like how many files we passed, right? Okay, so no conflicts with vimrc. Okay, so this one is basically converting 0 to this constant. Win tabs, tabs, make tabs, tab pages. So we make tab for each one, right? This one is strange because of course it is null as a star, right? So it's strange. Why we make windows maybe returns like the number of windows it made. And by default it looks like it's vertical. Yeah, I remember that it's true. And this should actually count like actual, or maybe no. Okay, so we set it to 1 if nothing happened before. Recovery mode is maybe when there is a swap, right, file. And this one is actually calling recover. It is actually trying to fail and get out. Maybe exiting VM. Do mode lines. I'm laughing at it, you know. It's very funny. Okay. I'm in the command. And 0. Okay, we don't know it yet. Open a buffer for windows that don't have one yet. Okay, so first we say we create windows and then a buffer for each one. Commands in the vimrc might have loaded a file or split the window. Watch out for auto commands that delete a window. Don't execute winbuff and leave auto commands here. Auto cmd no enter. Auto cmd no leave. It looks like a flags. Looks like a flags. Do rewind. True. While done plus plus minus 1000. If do rewind, we go to tab page 1 if we have tabs. If we don't have tabs, then our selected window will be first window in the list. Yeah, by the way, let me check the video because I'm recording like not my microphone is not in my mouth. Okay, guys, I cannot like really watch right now, so I will just believe that it is okay. If layout is window tabs, if next is null, we break and go to tab page 0. If we don't have next window, then we break. Otherwise, we go to next window. Then we say that current buffer is a buffer of current window. If current buffer mvp equals null, we set fault level to fault level start if it's not negative. Current window fault level equals defined by us fault level. When getting the attention prompt here, use the dialog what is attention. Swap exists action. So I don't know what is a dialog, at least in terminal. Set buff listed, no idea. Create mem file, read file. It's quite strange. This is also strange. If we have one window. Board selected or quiet and only one window. Avoid hit enter prompt. Yeah, I understand what is hit enter prompt, but not in this context. We cannot close the window, it will disturb what happens next. Clear the file name and set the arg index to -1 to delete it later. No idea. Set file name, current buffer, current window, index equals -1. Swap exists actions. Yeah, maybe this one swap exists action. Handle swap exists now. Do rewind to start again. So rewind is like a continue the loop. So we are basically redoing everything or something like that. UI break check. If got int, which I don't really have an idea what is it. We get C only breaks the file loading and not the rest. No idea. Okay, so if we have tabs, we go to tab page 1. Current window equals first window, current buffer equals current window, and then we decrement the auto cmd enter and no leave. And this is quite strange, and maybe use some forks and multi-threading, because at the start we incremented it, so, and now we decremented and I don't see we used it anywhere, so possibly it's like multi-threading, but it can be race conditions and I don't see any logs. If opened more than one window, start editing files in the other windows. Make Windows has already opened the windows. Current working directory, index in argument list, some I, some advance, pointer to the window, because every window has a buffers, but buffers are like shared. Something I don't know what. Don't execute Windows buffer autocommas here. Maybe this one is actually a log. No, it's not a log. I mean, when index is -1, remove the window. If -1, window close. Current window true. Advance false. What is advance? Arg index 1. For 1 to basically loop through the windows. If we have current directory, then change directory to the to this directory, and again remove the window if it's -1. If window has tabs, maybe I don't understand what is the window, because maybe the window is like a graphical window, right? So, but as I remember, it's frame or something else. 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, it's wrong. I don't know how to say it in English. It's wrong alarm. So if we have tabs, and the next one is TP tab page, right? Then break, so we like go to tab page 0. Temporarily reset shim option. Okay, guys, the video has converted, and I will check it. Okay, guys, what about changing the view? Okay, I'm a little bit slow-mo. I mean, camera is not really the thing. So yeah, let's continue. Wait, I think I have a double Привет. Привет, actually. Only open the file if there is no file in this window yet. That can happen when vimrc contains save all. I don't know. Edit file from arglist if there is one. When quiet selected at the attention prompt, close the window. I'm just not aware of this attention and quiet, so I cannot say about here anything. Abort or quiet selected. Got int is like got interruption or what? Only one window. Avoid hit enter prompt and get out. Window close, advance. Only break the file loading, not the rest. Set option value give error vim free. Go to tab page 1, and here is the tricky part because I guess it's starting from 0. Avoid making a preview window the current window. So basically when you use quick fix, there's like another window with errors, and avoid making a preview window the current window. So window while window pointer, I don't know, some window, we're going to the next window, and sorry guys, what is the point? We're just like iterating through. What is the point of this all? I don't see any point. Okay, so maybe we just didn't hit this one. So maybe we just say, I don't know, to be honest, what is happening here. I mean, we are going to the list, to the end of the list, and we will break, well, this will be, or this will be. It's strange. Editing files in Windows. Windows equal, maybe is, yeah, adjusting heights. What is B? Execute the commands from CMD arguments. E-stack check declaration. Some macro. Okay, we get the cursor. We set cursor to the 0. Then we push some preview command line. By the way, just in case. E-stack checks sit up, sit cmdarg for count, which is count of commands. We are doing these commands, then we pop stack current something equals 0, execute plus minus c and minus s arguments. Exec commands E-stack check. We start commands on line 0, make vim plus slash path file. But don't move the cursor when auto command with G was used. So if the tag name is 0 and line number is like 1 or 0, then we say like line number is 0. Then we push something to stack. I don't know what this stack is doing. Current seed, also this one. And then we go through the commands actually, and we just execute them and pop the stack and set the window line to the one, and X mode active, message scroll false. If we're in a quick fix, we jump to the first error. So quick fix jump, and here is some first of this one. Source evim.vim first of all, so that the user can overrule anything he doesn't like. So if we're easyvim, then we source easyvim file. If -u argument given, use only initialization from that file and nothing else. So if use vimrc and defaults set to default, then we are sourcing default file. If it doesn't work, we say like we cannot do it. If vimrc is none, or no rc, if it's gvim, we also check so basically we do nothing, okay? Then if doesn't work anything, we just try to source the files that we provided, otherwise we just say we can't. If not silent mode, we create some process and find the task, and we avoid a requester here for a volume that doesn't exist. Get system-wide defaults if the file name is defined. So this is like some defined vimrc file, so we source it. If we are on Mac OS, we source vim runtime macmap. Okay, so in Mac OS we source this macmap.vim. Try to read initialization commands from the following places: environment variable vim init, user vimrc, .vimrc for Amiga, .vimrc for otherwise. So second user vimrc is located in .vim, where the vim directory is, and there is vimrc. Environment variable xinit, user xrc file for Amiga and xrc for otherwise. Second user xrc file, which is basically in the vim. The first that exists is used, the rest is ignored. It's quite nice because I didn't knew about this. If process environment, so if we have this variable wait, oh my god, I don't understand this. So okay, we try to source user vimrc file. If this fails, then we just like use try to use second, third, fourth, and fifth, sixth. Yeah, and that's all. So we also try to source defaults, and if this all fails, we just do this error message. Read the initialization command from in current directory. This is only done if the xrc option is set. Because of security reasons, we disallow shell and write commands now except for Unix if the file is owned by the user or secure option has been reset. In environment of global XRC or vimrc, only do this if vimrc is not the same as user vimrc or sysvimrc file. So if vimrc file is not owned by user, set secure mode. So we check the permission, we turn on secure if it's needed. Okay, so then we try to compare some passes of vimrcs, and after that we source it. If it fails, we then like try to do the same but with another file and also try to source it. And that's all basically. Set up to start using the GUI. Exit with an error when not available. Main start GUI. So we are starting it. We have some errors. Get an environment variable and execute it as X commands. Returns fail if the environment variable was not executed. Okay, otherwise. Process environment. When true, called for vimnit. Okay. I think this macro is like a wrapper. So vimrc found, then we stack, save current stack, current stack, current stack, stack, stack. Then we basically execute and then stack, stack. Okay, so if we have some definitions, return true if we are certain the user owns the file, fname. Used for vimrc and xrc. Use both stat and lstat for extra security. File owned. So stat, uid, uid. What is vms? Returning stat. Give an error message, main, errors, and exit. So we have an error. One of the main error defines extra argument or null. Reset signals kill us with Control C here if you like. If this is a Windows GUI executable, show an error dialog box. GUI in use, much is GUI executable, GUI starting false, init long version, errors, errors, errors. Main error arg missing, main error me arg missing. Print a message with 3 spaces, pretended, prepend, and /n appended. Print messages for vim ash and vim help and exit usage. Use file tag, read the text tag, error file, reset signals, long version, some messages, again messages. Okay, some VMS specific messages. Again, like it's just messages. Okay, it is a usage, right? Also, we have some GUI. GNOME gives extra messages. Check the result of the attention dialog. When quiet selected, exit vim. When recover selected, recover the file. Check swap exist section. Swap exist section, see quiet, get out, handle swap exist. Okay, so I think I got it. I think I know what is attention dialog. It is when you're opening a file and there is like a swap file exit. So imagine you're editing file, then your computer shuts down, you restart it, you try to open that file and it says like attention, you can recover the file from like a swap file. So this is attention dialog, so I got it. Set program path. You basically set it, right? A relative path containing a slash will become invalid when using cd. Turn it into a full path. on MS Windows, Vim should be expanded to Vim.exe. Those always do this. Can.exe, then buff, link buff, len, read link, link buff. If matching the full name, get tail, get Vim full name, var string, and that's all. Okay guys, that's all for main, I guess, right? So I'll close it. I'll check my cool. Okay, that's bad. It's really bad. Because I created like the. Yeah, it's really bad. Main.c. Okay, anyway. Let me remove main.c and choose some other keywords that I will use. Okay, this one is pretty cool. Okay, so let's grab like second file, sort rand. I don't know what is usage of sort random random sort plus sort minus r tail minus n minus 1. Okay. By the way, I removed main, right? Yep. So let's go and check this file next. Okay, that's like some stuff for Vim, right? Functions for text objects. And what is a text object? So I don't know. Maybe it is like a word, sentence, and a paragraph, right? Okay, including vim.hash and two functions, right? Find the start of the next sentence searching in the direction specified by the dir argument direction, right? The cursor is positioned at the start of the next sentence when found. If the next sentence is found, return OK. Return fail otherwise. For the precise definition of a sentence text object. Find sentence, direction, count. So we got some variables. I will not like nothing special, I think. Here's some. So we're getting like position of our cursors, and then we check like direction. It's forward, then the function will be incl, otherwise a decal. Then we do this like for every count, right? So we can add a count to each command. So it's, I think this one will be the common in the. Okay, so we get the position if on empty line, skip up to non-empty line. Okay, so if character is null, then okay, and this is like function position -1 break. Okay, what is actually decal and incl? Anyway, yeah. So basically, we wait. This is like a goat. Okay. Okay. If on the start of the paragraph or section and searching forward, go to the next line. Start of the paragraph. Then we return fail because it is the end of the file. Otherwise, we say go to next line. If it's backward, then we call this function. Go back to the previous non-white non-punctuation character. Found dot equals false. So we're talking about dot here because it's like, but we also have like not a dot, like I think we have like exclamation. Yeah, here you see. So we are setting and checking this for those characters which are the end of the sentence, and yeah, we try to tackle this position. If we found dots, then we break. Also here we break, but here we actually say that we found it. Otherwise we break. Deckel. Remember the line where the search started. Um, uh, find end of sentences. So if it's start of the paragraph, if we're going backward and this one is not equals to this one, then we go forward down. If we found this end of the sentence, basically we do so if this function returns -1, then we break. Otherwise we're searching for those, and this is kind of crazy. If no guys, sorry, it's crap. I don't this one really should be commented because it's crap. Skip mode and offline. So ink is like so basically ink is like it goes like to the next character. Okay, imagine we found, then we skip white space. We are inkle, but why we sure we are going forward? Didn't actually move. Advance one character and try again. Find the next paragraph or section in direction dir. Paragraphs are currently supposed to be separated by empty lines. If what is null, this one, we go to the next paragraph. If what is, we go to the next section. If both is true, also stop at this curly brace. Return true if the next paragraph or section was found. Am I recording this? Okay. It's find paragraph. Okay. True after separating lines has been skipped. Okay. True on first line. POSIX. If folding, fold first line of closed fold, last line of closed fold. True if closed fold or skip this iteration. So we get like cursor, then we go like count, and then we say like first equals true, then first equals false every time. So we're getting like something getting from the cursor, and saying we skipped something. If we are skipping folded lines first and has folding in our cursor, then cure equals if we're going forward, then fold last. Otherwise fold first plus direction. it's kind of logical. So we skip basically folded lines. So we're skipping so we are skipping folded lines when we are doing paragraph jumping. Why do we need this? POSIX has its own ideas of what a paragraph boundary is, and it doesn't match historical VI. It also stops at a in the first column and at an empty line. If not first and did skip and start paragraph, we found start paragraph or POSIX and what now, so we're here actually. Uh, if false skip, we go back. Why? If cursor plus dir minus 1 less than 1 or cursor bigger than line count, so we're like at the end of the file, right? Or at the start. So we go back and break set PC mark. Sounds like setting a mark to come back. If both and we found this. Oh my god, I just clicked. POSIX has its own. Include line with so we're passing this current window cursor. Okay, if cursor equals like last one and it's not like descending, then and we're going forwards and we're getting line from the cursor. Put the cursor on the last character in the last line and make the motion inclusive. I'm not sure what does it motion inclusive means, but yeah, we're actually like setting column to the end of the line length of line at cursor. Then we go like -1 of the column and then what is this on earth? How does it even work? This is comma operator. You should definitely watch what is comma operator. Pinkle. Okay, so this is we are going backward. Check if the string is an rough macro. That is an option. Opt in macro. I know what is a macro, but an rough macro I don't know. For macro, while macro first, we are incrementing it. Except two characters in the option being equal to two characters in the line. A space in the option matches with a space in the line of the, or the line having ended. Okay, so just I don't have any comments to this crap. Break plus plus macro. Why do we do this if we have this one? If macro. Wait, am I stupid or this code is actually not needed at all? It's like actually really not needed, right? but not really, because like we're checking for a null, and null is not, maybe not what is here. What is so null maybe not the false, right? So I'm not sure about this one. Start paragraph. Return true if line is the start of a section or paragraph. If para is curly braces, only check for sections. If both is true, also stop at end of curly brace. Okay, so we get like those options, but basically we are checking like on the line. So we get like the line. um, okay, so if the line is starting on this, um, or it's starting on backslash f, which I don't understand what is it, or both and equal to last, then return true. If is dot and in macro p sections s plus 1, or para and in macro p para s plus 1, no idea. The following routines do the word searches performed by the W and big W, B and capital B, E and capital E. Um, okay, I know those commands. Okay, to perform the searches, characters are placed into one of three classes, and transitions between classes determine word boundaries. The classes are whitespace, punctuation, keyword characters, letters, digits, and underscore. CLS big word, true for yeah, okay, but what is like CLS? Okay, CLS. I think it's search, but class search, character search. CLS returns the class of character at cursor. If a W, B, or E motion is being done, CLS big word is equal true. Chars from class 2 and higher are reported as class 1 since only whitespace boundaries are of interest. Okay, so CLS returns the class of a character, okay? Okay, so we get some char, and we say if it's space or slash t or null, then we return null, and it means white space. If okay, I think this is I don't know what this is. Okay, if big word report multi-byte chars is class 1, process called leading trailing bytes. If UTF-8, okay, so what is DBCS? C UTF class of C if C not 0 and big word, then 1. Return C. If CLS big word is true, report on all non-blacks as class 1. Oh, if we was word C, return 2. Turn 1. Forward word count type end of line, move forward 1 word. returns fail if the cursor was already at the end of the file. If end of line is true, last word stops at end of line. For operators. Yeah, I think I got it. So when you type something like there is emotions like T or F, small f, they're like working only on the line, right? So okay. So I'm not sure why we say here E or B because it's like forward. Oh wait, okay. So basically it's like forward. So same, I guess, will be backward. Um, okay. What is call add? So we are counting, and when inside the range of folded lines, move to the last share of the last line. If has folding, then yeah, move to the last. Then we get like class. We always move at least one character, unless on the last character in the buffer. Last line, we are calculating maybe last line, and we try to increase cursor, and if it's -1 or bigger than 1 and last line started at the then return fail, otherwise it is end of line count. Who knows what is this? Go one character past end of current word if any. If class not 0, not space basically. We are going like while CLS equals S class there. We are including, so we are going to the first white space. Am I right? Go to next non-white. While CLS equals 0, well, we will stop if we land on a blank line. Why? So, what is the time? Okay. If column is 0 and line is null, how it is possible to be line to be null? We try to increase cursor, and if it fails, backwards, so the same but backward, right? So it's code duplication, I think. Yeah, the same stuff, I guess, right? Yeah. Here we have like finished, so it's not quite the same. Overshot forward one. Adjust skip call. End word. Move to the end of the word. Okay. There is an apparent bug in the emotion of the real VI, at least on the System 5 Release 3 version for the 8386. Unlike B and W, the emotion crosses blank lines. When the real VI crosses a blank line in an emotion, the cursor is placed on the first character of the next non-blank line. The E command, however, works correctly. Since this appears to be a bug, I have not duplicated it here. Returns fail if end of the file was reached. If stop is true and we already on the end of word, move one less. If empty is true, stop an empty line. Wait. Yeah. So where do we actually go? End word is like forward, right? Okay. If we're in the middle of a word, we just have to move to the end of it. Move forward to the end of the current word. Skip chairs as class forward. So we're just skipping the basically all chars. Okay, guys. Let's stop now. Let's stop here. Subscribe to my channel, press the like button, leave a comment, and share this video among the friends. If you don't have them, make them to share this video.